Hi everybody, welcome back, and we're here with Karissa Cumberbatch from Hampton Roads Juniors. Coach K is her team and club refers to her, and we're happy to be here with her on Net Talk 757, catching up with some of our northern area teams in the region. And thanks for spending some time with 757 and coming in and getting a little interview here.
No problem.
So first of all, team's doing pretty well this year, ranked pretty high in the region. Maybe number one in your age group, I believe, and then ranked also in the nation by the AES system. So tell us a little bit about your team and what you guys have been doing this season.
My team's great. They're very athletic. I think I got 3 or 4 kids that are close to 6'3". So for the region,
helps,
we're
right?
big. Right?
Yeah, it helps.
And ball control-wise, I got a great libero who's fast, and they're learning a lot. They kind of had to speed up their game because we're playing in the open division now, and that's something that they've never done. But they're adapting well, and I'm happy to have them. I have them for 2 years, so
awesome.
It's gonna be great.
And you know, you're with the 17 age group,
right?
So a lot of your kids right now are looking at, you know, college and
right.
pursuing their careers, you know, a little further than high school and club.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any girls who are starting to look at making their final decisions yet on anything?
Yeah, I got a couple that are making some visits in the next 3 weeks or so. Whether or not they choose to commit that early, we'll see what happens.
It's always a tough decision for them.
It is. In DC, we got a lot of big time looks for a couple of kids, so you know they're going to pressure them to make choices. Whether or not they choose to do that or go to a smaller school, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
Excellent. And when looking at your team, obviously you said ball control and size are two very, very important qualities that's allowing you to be successful. How about some leadership? Do you have some pretty good leaders on the team, and who are they and what positions?
I do have a
play?
couple. Victoria Wilson, she's actually a senior, but she's young enough to play with the 17th group,
nice, right?
so she got lucky. Great leader. And she played for me last year as a 17 up to the 18th, so she's been playing for me for a while. She knows how to run the offense. She knows what I expect, so she does a good job getting them to do what I need them to do. Megan Satry is the other setter who this is her first year with me and has stepped up and done some great things even though she's small. I mean, she's only about 5'3", 5'4". So being around those big girls, she steps in and does a great job also. Tony Ann Whitlow is an outside for me. She has really improved in the last month and a half and has done great things, puts balls away for me, is 6'3" and plays 6 rotations. So I mean, that's all you can ask for.
Very good, yeah. Those are nice to have. A lot of people don't have
those. She's putting more balls away in the back row than she is in the front row.
Nice. That's nice to have those types of athletes on your team. Now, have you always been with the 17s age level, or have you moved
normally
around?
I do 18s.
Okay.
But this year, we were going to put together, we were going to have a few kids that were at a different level than the rest, and I didn't feel like that was fair.
Right.
So I chose to stay with this group and try to push them as much as I could.
Very good. And do you have an assistant coach? And what's her name?
Megan McWhorter.
Okay.
She played at Radford, and she's from here locally.
Okay, so she's a 757 person as well.
Right. She came out of. She played at HRJ and WVC, I believe.
Okay.
Went to Radford, played all 4 years, and now she's back. And
awesome.
She's normally our 17's head coach, but we combine together.
So now this is your first year working together,
right?
And that's worked out pretty well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think we were both Division I athletes, so for this group of kids, as much talent as they have, I think it's good because we have more time to spend with each kid. Like I'm not spread thin and trying to help 10 kids at once.
Now, with your club and your team, do you guys have a local area that everyone practices, or do you guys practice at various high schools?
We practice out of Peninsula Catholic High School.
Okay.
We have a contract with them. It's great. Our practices are set. We're not moving around.
Perfect.
We're at the same place every single time. So.
Very good. Very good. So what are some of the big events you guys are going to the rest of the season? We're maybe about halfway through the season, I guess, but a couple of the big ones are still coming up yet.
Yeah, we got Philadelphia at the beginning of April. Then we go to JVA that next weekend. So those are the next 2 big ones we got. We also go to Pittsburgh and AAU.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us. And for any of you kids out there who are interested in juniors volleyball up on the Peninsula area, check out Hampton Roads Juniors. Net Talk will have some information about how to get in touch with them on our website, and make sure you become friends with Net Talk 757, and we'll catch you later.
Red Card segment on Net Talk 757.
Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so I'm here with Coach K. You just heard her talk a little bit about her team and HRJ. We decided we're going to let her take a second to give us her red card segment. What is the one thing?
I think the one thing that drives me crazy as a referee that can't call a double. Like, I feel like it's the easiest thing in the world to call, and it just doesn't get called often at all, especially first 2 days of a tournament.
Yep, and one of the big reasons is what? It teaches our girls bad habits.
Right, well, they teach them bad habits, but then you get into championship play, and you have 2 referees, and they're calling it so tight.
Yep.
It's like they gotten away with it for
Yeah.
2 days, and then all of a sudden expectations change.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you
I just
kinda
think
get-
it's something that's easy.
Yep.
It's easy thing to call. It's something that should just be reinforced more, I guess.
I agree. Well, you heard it here. Coach K, Net Talk 757, doubles. So listen, girls, when you're up reffing, call them, right? I expect you to call them. Sometimes girls are tentative, and they don't want to call it because they want everybody to get mad at you. But the thing is, everybody's expecting you to make that call. So your red card, doubles, thanks for taking the time to sit with us, and good luck for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Keep digging.